Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 39 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series, where today I'm getting my ME controller system up and running. I know, you're grumpy. Calm down. You're fine. You'll live. Actually, you're probably going to make everybody grumpy. Let's remove you for a sec. He says no multiple controllers on the same network. No. Very bad. So here's what I'm thinking for my whole set up the thing, right? How cool does that look? Are you not happy about this design, or is it just that you're out of power? Why are you all being weird about it? I'm gonna need more Fluix, I think. Shouldn't be too big of a deal to make a couple more of these, and then we'll see. I think it's cool. Yeah, I think it was just getting low on power. I think that's what it was. I think that's why it was red. Okay, that looks neat. And then yeah, that should be cool. Okay. So let's rearrange some things here. Once this crafting is all done and everybody's happy, right? Everybody's cool? Yeah, we're good. Crafting complete. Let's clip this. So you're going to be removed, Mr. Controller. So that we can get rid of this mess that we made last episode. Our plan for today, obviously, is to continue cleaning up the AE system, right? Now, there's a lot of things we're going to need to automate today, for sure. And we will absolutely be getting to that all. But first things first, I'm going to need to clean some stuff up. So what I'm going to do is kind of show you guys the plan for this, or at least some semblance of a plan. That looks pretty good, right? Yeah, not too shabby. So I'm going to have my A2 controller running through the middle of my two basements, and maybe there'll be a third eventually, we'll see. And then we'll just have cables branching off of it as needed. Does that sound cool? Now this is technically the center of the basement. But I think my main basement and my sub-basement are slightly different. Let's see. What do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think this basement is actually an 18 by 18. I don't know what I was thinking when I built that. I must have fired an extra destruction because I made it an even size. And because I've got such important things everywhere, it would be a bit of a hassle to resize this basement at this point. I guess the easiest way to do it would be to move this one deeper, and then it would be 19. Or I could pull it in. The basement below is 17 by 17, and this is centered on that. Alternatively, what I could do... yeah. I'm not going to worry too much about it. For now, we'll just do this. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Alright, and then you can connect into there, and that should be cool. Right? And that should get all you guys channeled up. Sweet. And then I should be able to throw my power doohickey on there, and then this guy should get charged. And are you cool with this pattern? Wireless out of range. Network channels 0. Do you not like... Is this too tall? It might be too tall. It might be seeing this as a separate controller because it's too tall. Is that possible? If I removed you and removed you, I bet there's a limit to how many... yeah, you keep seeing each other as multiple controllers. I'd have to go look up what the size limit of an A2 controller is. Yeah, see, that's not ideal for me. Let me go look that up. So 7 by 7 by 7 is the max size of a controller. So that means at most it can be 7 tall. That is a little bit tricky for my design. that I had in mind for this thing. What I could have is kind of it in between the two floors. So like 3 above and 3 below. And then we could have just cables going up. That could be cool. So effectively what I'm talking about is something like this. Break you, and you, and you. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 1 in the middle, and then 1, 1, 2, 3. That should technically be somewhat allowed. You should be all colorful and happy now? Yes. So that's an option, right? So then we could have wires going out there, and then we could have wires coming up to connect to the thing throughout here. Maybe. Alternatively, what I could do is I could have this centered in the sub-basement and have wires going through the walls to get up to here. So that rather than having wires running through the main basement, we only have wires running in the sub-basement and through the walls. Kind of like that idea better. I kind of do. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to make it just in the sub-basement. And what I'll probably do then, let's make it like a 3x3 kind of structure. Do I have more controllers? Oh, that's right, you're off. Yeah, you're offline now. Huh? How shocking is that? But what we could do is have, so you're the center, right? So what we would have is something like this. Right? And you should be able to go in there just fine. Cool, right? And then that could be propagated downward, right? So then we could have like another couple rows of that. And then you would blast out your cables, right? So rather than having the cable here, we would run this cable down. This guy. I need a better... Can the wrench dude do this? It can. That's so much better. Isn't that so much better? Super duper is. Okay. And then you go down here. Really? Oh, hello. Yes, that's where we want to be, right? Yeah, this feels a lot cooler to me. Yes, I definitely like this plan. Okay, so that brings this online. And then we're going to want to remove all of this wiring mess. That all can stay. Though I might make it a little better in a sec. But what we'll start with... Yeah, how's that look? Is that cool? I think that's very cool. Right? And now we should be online again. Beautiful. And then we'll just kind of work like that. I 100% like that plan. I think that looks really good, actually. That super duper cleans up some of the wire in the primary basement, but then the sub basement can be all kinds of dire wire and mess all over the place. I like it. Now, is there any reason that you guys need to live here like you are, being all messy? Probably. So let's do this. Let's put... How did I get cobblestone in my inventory? I have no idea. But put away destruction gadget, get building gadget, get ready to place you guys. And I mean, that's not terrible. That's not bad at all. Yeah, and everybody's online and happy. And we still have our craftability, minus the storage, which we're going to put somewhere. You know, he could really live wherever. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, and then you go away. And then that'll do something better in the future. Okay. How am I for wool? It's an exceptional question. Wool? Where are you at, wool? 512. Not bad. I should get a drawer upgrade. How about a couple of coppers? Because I'm going to need more wool. And the other thing I need to do is figure out how to get my AE system to talk to this setup. I'll think about that and then come back. All right, so I think there's two ways to do this. One, we can have these dudes put their items into an ender chest that feeds back to the base, which sounds kind of boring. Option two would be to check out this ME wireless transceiver from the AE Editions mod. It sounds like this is a singular, small version of the quantum bridge, but it doesn't work across dimensions, which is okay for this use case. If you want it to work across dimensions, you need to use a quantum bridge. But this will transmit 32 channels, you know, elsewhere in the world. So let's try that out. Eh? Does that sound cool? I think that sounds cool. So let's see. I can cover you back up. And what we want then is this guy. So we just need two wireless transceivers, which looks pretty easy. We're just going to need some fluix. I can never type fluix. Let me just put that out there. I can never type fluix. So you're going to crusher up a little bit more fluix for me. And I really need to speed things up a little bit. There's so much automation and so much stuff that you need to do when you get to this point. It's like, I need to do a lot of things. I need to do all the things. But you have to, you know, one step at a time kind of deal. Okay. So where was I? I was making two of these guys. I think technically I'm going to need four of them. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need two of these blocks. So let's get three. Can I squeeze one more out? Yeah, I can. Four. And then I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm going to need two of these blocks, which means I'm going to need more fluix, which is going to need more charged. You know, now might not be a bad time to do the functional storage controller. I think that might be cool. Storage controller should be doable. Functional storage controller just needs some of this. Look at all the different types of quartz there are. My goodness, that's a lot of quartz. That's the other reason to do storage drawers, because you can automate the whole, you know, nuggets, ingots, blocks process, because there's no there's nothing to do, like it's automatically there. So we'll see. We'll see. So this should be where my drawers are. Again, they don't need to connect. You don't have to connect them, but you can if you wish. Have I never? No, I've got to have. Where's my? Am I crazy? Oh, they're there. They're there. They're down at the bottom. That's right. So let's do two things. First, let's connect you. And then what mode are you in? You're in single mode. So 1, 2. And then let's also lock them. And then we're going to want a storage bus. And I know I'm going to need a storage bus for our mob drops area too. So we'll just be prepared for that. I should automate the crafting of all these things, but soon, I promise. We're working our way towards it. Okay. So then you go here, and I'm just going to set your priority to 100, right? High priority. And it shouldn't be a problem if you're going to tap into this guy, because I think there was 5 or 6 over there, so that's just one more, and that shouldn't be a problem. So now if we look at Certus, we can see we've got all our Certus. Cool. And that makes that Certus available to us now, which is awesome. So now we can go ask for more fluix dust crystals. Yeah, sure, 100. Sounds like a good number to me. Shouldn't be a problem. Perfect. 2 wireless transceivers. The other thing I wouldn't mind making is the dimension card. That's going to need a healthy amount of these things, but I can make an infinity range booster, which should work across the entire overworld dimension, at least starting with. I just need to kill a wither real quick, and then I should be able to make one of those. That might be a thing we're going to go do. The other thing I want to point out, and this is going to be a future solution problem, I'm really not getting a lot of wither skeleton skulls. Right? I mean, like, really, really not getting a lot of wither skeleton skulls. It is embarrassingly slow. Probably just because wither skeleton skulls are such a rare drop, and we're not getting a ton of those drops. So, do you, like, not have cobble in you or something right now? Like, why am I occasionally not getting cobble? Or am getting cobble, I guess I should say. So I have plans. You can kind of see it on my to-do list up here. This is my reminder. I want to check out the Vitalize mob and check out the mob killing mechanics of Vitalize. I know there's a beheading pylon. I know there's a looting pylon. I don't know much else about the mod, so I want to check it out and play with it a little bit. But we'll see what happens. So where should I go kill a wither at? Let's see. I'm going to get my bow. Wherever it is. There it is. Oh my goodness, I stepped up. The uphill step assist I have is like a little bit funny how much there is. So I'm just going to, again, pop down and somewhere into my basement area. I think this is where I did it last time, right? Yeah, this was the big mess I made last time. When was the last time I got 2 nether stars without automating them? I usually automate it so much. There we go. Self-dispel. Ready to go. I got you. I got you. Booyah. Wrecked. One of these days we'll automate nether stars too, don't worry. We'll automate all the things. Then I just need some ancient... Nice. And some netherite. Do we have any netherite? You know what? We have some of this stuff going on. Can I, like, break you down? Salvaging from Silent Gear can break down some items into their components. Yeah. I'll just leave them for now. I'll just get 12 of these, right? For the 3 that we're going to need. And then you guys all go away. You go away. You're done. You can turn into this times 3. Perfect. And then let's get our first Infinity Booster card. So I need another Eye of Ender. And then I think what I want to do is go to this guy, take out the wireless boosters, make an infinity booster, and then just stick it in there, and that should be cool. All right, so that should be cool. And now we should have infinite range AE2, which is cool. So now let's check out how this channels thing will work. For the time being, mostly because I'm a little bit low on cable, but I could probably make a little bit more cable, right? I can make a little bit more cable. Definitely could make a little bit more cable. Well, a real little bit more cable. Let's just tap this dude here and see how this block works. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh my goodness. AE channel 0 out of 32. ME wireless transceiver. Channel name. Mob farm. Plus. Oh, that's cool. Current mode subscribing. Sweet. Access mode public, private. Transceiver mode subscriber, broadcaster. I think that's what we want. Ah, look at that. Channel 0 out of 32. Subscriber, 0 out of 0. Broadcaster, 0. Okay, so you put it on broadcast mode, and now it's broadcasting 32 channels on the channel named Mob Farm. That's cool. That's neat. I like that. I like that a lot. Middle click is broken in this view, just as an FYI. Don't middle... Wow, that's really broken. Something's weird with that, but that's okay. What in the what? Somebody inverted their stuff here. I just want to see if my stuff's desync. Opening a chest is the best way to resync your inventory. Yeah, no. Somebody when you make a window like this, this is called a container and a screen behind the scenes. When you make this, you have to tell it like which slots to put in which positions and where to put them on the screen, because like this, the position of this inventory slot is different than, you know, like here, right? So you have to tell exactly what to put where. Somebody inverted something here because clearly these are off kilter. See? Very, very weird. I think it's all down one. It's upside down is what it is. It's upside down. So this is the top row, this is the middle row, this is the bottom row, right? See? See your mana tablet's over here and your terminal's there. So they just inverted which ones go in which order. That's funny. So anyway, the key here is that A2 channels, 0 out of 32. Set it in broadcaster mode. Then, let's see how this works on the other side. So I'm going to head over to mob farming spot. I should have brought a controller with me. Luckily, I can craft from here now. Look at that. How cool is that? So let's get ourselves a couple more oak drawers, which needs, oh my goodness, so many chests. Oak. Stack of chests should be fine. Functional storage ×2. Controller. Go through all the quartzes for a sec. See, this is part of the reason that you would probably want drawers for things. All right, cool. So if I put you there, and then we got this dude. Now, are you all locked? You do appear all to be locked. That's good. That looks right? Yeah, I like that. Looks cool to me. Now, if we wanted to underground here, that would be super cool. What I'm thinking is we pop this dude here. We choose Mob Farm. We set him to subscriber mode, which means he receives the channels. We're at 0 out of 32 because we're transmitting or broadcasting the channels on the other side. And then we plop this dude here. And then we pop this dude here. And we set your priority to 100. And now you are you're subscribing to Mob Farm. A channel 0 out of 0 now. Why? Contributing 27,841 AE per tick to broadcaster's power draw. Do what now? Are you serious with that RF per tick cost? That cannot be right. Oh my goodness, it absolutely is. Oh my goodness, it absolutely is not kidding. It is not kidding at all. 55,000 RF a tick, passive drain. Are you kidding me? No. No. It's not that far. Explain. Explain your math. What is it, 1,000 RF per block? Like, come on, it's not that far. Realistically, it might be 100 RF per block. Because we're probably... I don't know. 270 blocks away? Maybe? My goodness, that's expensive. I may not be using this after all. I was all excited to try this, but like, I don't have that much RF per tick that I can drain. Are you even capable of producing that much? I doubt it. Yeah, look at you. You're like, we totally drained all the power out of our dude here. I was not even a little bit prepared for that much power draw. Not even a little bit prepared. Look, I get it, but like, come on, fam. That's a little bit insanity right there. Let me go check the math on that. I'm curious if that's configurable. So let's do a little bit of testing. You ready? Into here. So I'm going to need you to come off. I'm just curious, like, what the actual number is, right? So if we were to do... I'm going to reconnect you. Right? Current power use is 27,858. My goodness. Can I break and replace you? Like, come on, dude. Subscriber, broadcaster, save. Current power usage, 0. Okay. Mob farm subscribing, save. Contributing 21 AE per tick to broadcaster's power draw. Current power usage, 0. Okay. Passive drain 2, installed 1. I don't understand. Maybe that value was a bug for some reason. So subscriber mode save, contributing 50 AE per tick to broadcaster's power draw. Current usage 0. What now? I'm confused. Let's see. A2, do I have something quick and easy? I'm gonna go grab that storage bus because I want to see if that was a bug or that was the amount that it was supposed to be using. It's an exceptional question. And the only way to really test that is to make you actually connect to a channel. Channels 0. Channel 0. Broadcasting on Mob Farm. Subscribing on Mob Farm. It says he's drawing 50, and you say you're 0. What if I put you here for a sec? Mob Farm, Broadcaster, Save. AE channels 0 out of 32. Mob Farm Broadcasting. Current power usage 0. Mob Farm Subscriber. 29 AE per tick power draw. So why are you at 0? Duh. And how come you only have 1? Duh. I don't know. Am I doing something wrong here? I don't have a good answer to this. So if I put you over here and connected you as a subscriber, 242 AE per tick. I mean, that's a lot, right? It's a lot. But this guy keeps saying 0, which is weird, no matter what. So if I put you up here, subscriber, 206. If I put you back down here, subscriber, 27,040. It's a thing. That's a big number. That is not a small number. Now, what's interesting is this guy keeps saying 0 now. That's got to be a bug. Until I connect him, maybe? The number might not be a bug, but the fact that it says 0 back at the main base might be a bug. So can I see my ender pearls? No. Mob farm subscribing, 0 out of 32. Not working quite as easy as I hoped it would. Let's remove you. And we'll see what happens. Let's put you here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete you. And then we're going to do mob farm 2, broadcaster, Okay. Current power usage 10. All right, so that's good. So his base use is probably 10. Air, huh? Well, that's not ideal. I don't think we should have air on our network. I think we definitely broke something with this block. Okay, I think we definitely broke something. And now we set you to subscribe to Mob Farm 2. I think we see nothing, which is awesome. Probably because our whole network is like, dude, how much power are you draining from me right now? Oh my goodness, now we broke it. I think we just crashed. All right, so clearly I'm not going to be able to handle 26,000 RF attack. So you're done. Let's hope that you're not... Okay, so you still have air in there for some reason, which is super concerning, but I think I can solve that. Let's forget this setup, because that's not how we're going to be doing this. Let's delete you. Goodbye. Yeah, I looked on the GitHub. There's a lot of bugs around this block reported, so I think this block is not what I would call stable. So here's what I'm going to do. You ready? If I blow away all the controllers, I'm hoping that will get rid of the network. Can I just... I can. Okay. And then if we do this, he should be online. And you still have 5 air installed. Why do you have 5 air installed? What do we have 5 of that might be air? I mean, we could find out real quick, right? Did that get rid of the 5 air? It did. Still got 5 air? Yes. If I get rid of you? Yes. If I get rid of you? Yep, still 5 air. So there's something there that's air. You know what I bet it is? I will bet you $1 million that the 5 air are these blocks. Right here. I bet that's it. Because I don't see them on the list, right? I see the pattern providers, but I don't see them. Okay, that's cool. I think we're good. So now back to how am I going to access the things from the thing? That's a good question. We could try Ender Drawer as some functional storage. I don't know that I've ever played with them, but I assume... Actually, I have no idea how they work. You think they have channels or something? It's worth checking out, right? I think so. We got 2 of you. And we got an ender chest. Probably need 2 more of you, because we're going to want 4 of these, or, well, 2 of these, right? Yes. My goodness, look how many different things we have. You're made with all the things. Frequency. Oh, hello. They have a frequency to them. Interesting. So if I want to link them... Oh my goodness, look how long you take to break. They have a frequency that's presumably randomly assigned when it... Nope. That is not how that works. You know what I bet it is? I bet it's one of the controller dudes that I have. I bet it's the green guy. That's what I'm thinking. So let's see, if I hide and show amounts, renders, blocking. That's not right. So, linked drawer to controller. I don't think that's what I wanted. Remove drawer from controller. Yeah, it's probably connecting it to, like, a controller somewhere else. I wonder if there's a range. I wonder if I could have, like, the controller here on my base, and the drawers... I mean, it said it linked them. It said it linked to them. That would be funny. I actually don't know if that's a thing. That just locks. I have no idea. I'll have to look up how to get those to behave. But now that's a question, right? So if we got the controller... This would be hilarious if this was possible. It would be very funny. Storage controller, right? So what if we had the storage controller here with the storage bus here? Okay. And then we linked you. There's no way this will reach this far, right? I can't imagine it will. But you never know. No, it didn't work. There's got to be a range on that. Yeah, no, it didn't. It definitely didn't work. Yeah, no, it definitely didn't work, which is a bummer. All right. It was worth a try, though, just because it says it worked, but it doesn't actually. No worries. All right, so clearly nothing has gone right this episode, but sometimes that's how things go. What I'll do is wrap up here. I'm going to think about between episodes how I want to access these mob farm drops. A couple options that I have at this point, I guess, would be option A. We could have an ender chest color dedicated to the drops. And we can use laser IO to keep in stock kind of deal, right? So we could say like, hey, always keep, a stack of whatever we need in this chest. And it would get pulled out of the drawers into the ender chest with laser IO and then be made available to the AE system. That's option one. Option two is we could move the drawers to our main base, connect up a controller to them, and then import into the white ender chest for sorting into the AE system, and then everything would land in the drawers because that would be the priority for them. That's probably the better way to go, but I'll see if I can come up with something a little bit cooler, but more than likely I'm going to go with what I just said. I'll probably just move the drawers to the main base, have these guys depositing their items into the white ender chest, and that, would be fine. Cool. All right, wrapping up point for the episode. Did I have a drawer system? Like, how do you even get in here? I have no idea how these items are making their way into... I really don't, actually. I have no idea. How are all these items... Did I have a controller set up somewhere? I might have, that I forgot existed. And then when I was messing with controllers, I broke it. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll tell you guys whatever I did. I'm sure I had a controller somewhere. Did I break it? I don't know. I don't know how this worked. But you know what? It was this guy. Here's my controller. Yeah, that's how it worked. Okay. Linking tool. Controller configured to tool. Yeah, I should reconnect. There we go. And that star buckle moves the items for me. Thanks, little buddy. You're doing a good job. All right, wrapping up point L, 20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.